Welcome back to Sunshine Farm, the veggie patch. Well, not much of a sunshine farm today. Now we have two fields that we just harvested, and they both need ploughing. And as we worked out in the previous episode, the cultivator does not count as a plough. Very unfortunate that. So, as we need to do periodic ploughing, we're going to have to purchase one, which is something I hadn't planned on buying. Now, don't have a great choice. I did look at ModHub, but most of the bigger ploughs require a lot of horsepower to pull them, which is understandable. We don't have a particularly big tractor. It's just 240 horsepower, so reasonable. So we can easily tow that one, and we can just tow that one, and that's 3.5. Then you jump right up to 59,000. I think we'll just go with that one to start with. It's not particularly big, but it'll do for now. So we'll buy that. So I'm trying not to lease too many things now. I do need to shift some of this equipment out of the way there. No matter where you put things, they're always in the way. Right, let's go and pick up this plough and ruin one of the greenhouses, which was not in my plans. Right, let's go and get it. Okay, so now we have a new plough, another piece of equipment added to the farm. And all these pieces of equipment are pretty vital. Let's go down and start on this field down here. Ploughing's not one of my favourite jobs, so I usually put it on a worker. And I do have a weight on the front, but it doesn't seem to be helping all that much. Or it could just be my drive. Yeah, I'm never quite sure which way you're meant to start these off, but now assuming that's on. Hold on, do that again. All that will do is change the size. Right. Get that lined up properly. That looks about right. Make sure it's working as it should. Well, we're looking at the wrong way. Yes, it is. You can see it there. Right. So I don't think these fields have actually ever been ploughed, so it might make a bit of difference to our crop yield. Now, this will go crooked for a little while. Oh, come on. Now what's it doing? Looks like I'll have to get it started. Try and go at the angle it wants to go, so when it comes back, it will do it correctly. You never know your luck. Let's get to the end here, and hopefully the worker will straighten it up. And we're down to 61,000 after buying the plough. I was considering buying another plot of land. We also have a loan to pay back. Now let's see if the worker goes. No, it's going to go at that angle. I'm not quite sure why. I don't think that's going to work out very well, is it? No. Not having any success. Which is often the case with workers in Farming Simulator 22. Hopefully that's going to improve in Farming Simulator 25, which I have pre-purchased. I'm really looking forward to playing it and watching all the videos showing all the new equipment and fields and new graphics. So it's hopefully it's going to live up to the hype. They did the same thing with FS22, and in my opinion, it didn't live up to the hype. But that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's get this field done and move on to field number 2. And that's one field down and one to go. Nice little bit. And my favourite plough is the John Deere that I've used in the previous series. Missing a bit there. But it takes over 300 horsepower to pull it. This tractor is 240, so falls a little bit short. How does it look? Alright. Oops. Do a save and let's have a quick look. Yep, that'll do. Right, straight up onto the next one. Right, I'll get started on this and I'll come back when it's close to being finished. And that's field number 2, almost done. One little last piece, and I might have missed a bit at the other end. Look, I might have missed a bit just there actually. Okay, and the plough's done a pretty good job. Not a very wide working width, but it's not too bad. We haven't got huge fields, so not a major issue. Maybe I didn't miss any. Oh, no, nothing significant. Maybe a little bit there. Maybe that'll do. Right, this plough will be useful for joining fields in the future. So, put this over here next to the sprayer. Till next time. We've got one pallet of it will be carrots I brought. So stage 2 is to put the furrows in. Can't quite see which tool is what. Oh, some one over there. This one here. Can't quite get close enough. Yeah, that'll be right. I'm going to get stuck. No. Went the wrong way, of course. Alright, we'll start off with this field this time. Get that unfolded. Rightio. Let's get this underway. little strip. I'll take over from the worker. And I think we need a bigger tractor. This tractor is struggling to pull this. 6 kilometres an hour makes for pretty slow going, unfortunately. It does need some maintenance. You can see that the orange bar is getting quite low. That may help a little bit. I don't recall it going this slow last time, but so maybe that has affected it. So we'll finish off this last bit, but what happened there? Missed a bit. Did I? No? Not sure what happened. Okay. Strange anomaly there. But we'll disregard that and carry on. Yes, I got the other field down there, just there to do. We'll go and get this tractor worked on. Last bit. Right, go and get it sorted out. We do have the option of buying another field. I did have a look around, and there are some that we could purchase within our budget. As I've said many times before, the sugar beet right here, and that field over there behind the production are very tempting, but we don't have the money to buy the production. Don't have anywhere to store the sugar beet. I may put it in a pile, but we don't have the equipment to move it, put it into a trailer, so that all seems a bit too hard. Anyway, let's get this tractor sorted out. Oops. Keep hitting the wrong button. That doesn't help, does it? Right, so repair. It's a hefty amount. Okay. Keep hitting the wrong keys today, which is not abnormal for me. Well, there we go. It's up in good order now. So let's get back and continue with the next field and see if that's actually made a difference. Yes, there are always lots of options, and money is usually the deciding factor. It'd be great to have another tractor because we could have a worker doing the seeding behind us here, and that would speed things up quite a lot. Right, let's get this started. Let's see if it's any faster. A little bit. A couple of kilometres an hour, which I suppose is better than nothing. Right, we'll come back when this field's been completed. Oh, coming down for the last bit of field number 2. That's all the preliminary work done, and we'll finally get around to planting the crop, which will be red beet. And I've also got my eye on a field that we could purchase, and that has red beet in it as well. So we can buy that field, harvest the red beet. The only problem is with that is, as usual, it'd be good to do them all at the same time. That crop is ready now, but these crops are going to be some stage away, so we won't buy that yet. There's always a few around, but what we'll do is we'll get these crops planted then buy a field and do a big harvest of red beet. Doesn't have to be all red beet, but I'd like to do red beet next time. And see how we go. Right, get that off there. Last stage is the seeder, planter, whatever you want to call it. I call it a seeder because I know you use seeds for these kind of vegetables. Potatoes, you use roots, the actual potato roots, so tubers. So yes, it's correct to call a potato planter a planter. But no, these are definitely, as far as I'm concerned, a seeder because they use seeds. Sounds pretty logical, doesn't it? Anyway, we'll get down here and we'll start off this field, and I'll come back when it's further down the track. One last little piece to do, and that's both fields planted with red beetroot, and then they'll have to be fertilised, of course, once they germinate. Rightio. Get this out of the way. I'm slowly getting the machinery out of the way as I use it. Down here. Eventually all this will be paved, and well, there may be production in here, but it will be sorted out at some point. Now I've got 2 pallets there. I'll park this up here, and then I just have to go and get seed to complete those fields. But just double check that they're looking all right. I'm sure they will be. Yes, they're all done, and don't be fully fertilised. They'll be yes, first application due to the furrows that were made, which is very good. So I think we'll move on to the next day and then fertilise those 2 fields, and that's all the work done for the time being. So let's just get that to 6 o'clock in the morning. I'll see you then. And there we go. Beautiful day. Products to sell. Yep, pretty good. And these fields were germinated. Fantastic. Let's jump into the tractor, which I left here, and get the sprayer on. Hopefully there's some in it. but we do have an ICB. Oh no, we don't. Yes, we do. Just there. I never get these lined up. There we go. A little bit. We'll top it up. Might empty it, in fact. Ooh, we did. That should be enough though to complete the fields. It'll take a lot. Get the tool unfolded. Looking crop. Right, we'll get there. Can you really see the spray? Yes, it is there though. So I'll just be once down this field and back up the other way, and then the same on the other one. A bit hard to actually see the spray coming out there. Yeah, you can see it on the ground, so that's right. That big field in front has been has a crop in it. The farmer's put a crop in it there. I wonder what it is. Potatoes. Ooh, it's a big field of potatoes. I wouldn't mind that. But we're not really in a position to get that. Now just reduce the width. It already was reduced. Oh, okay. But it's yeah, that's spot on there. And there you can definitely see the spray of the sun shining through it. And a nice sight it is. Alright, let's get to the end. I'm going to be in danger of hitting the trailer. Don't leave that in a very good place. Might just make it pass. Ah, yes. Easy. Okay. Shouldn't have to fold this up. Just get down to the other field. I just seem to slow it down for some reason. Oh, what did I do? Hit something. No, it's I'm not sure what's going on. I'm sliding around everywhere. Well, it's something to do with the sprayer, obviously. Can this be raised and lowered? Ah. There you go. I'm not sure I knew that. I'm pretty sure I didn't, in fact. Alright, let's get this one done. Got a good working width sprayer, and I like it. It wasn't too expensive. Now I will need to just reset the width. There we go, to full width. Right. Oops, not over far enough. That should do it. Well, the crop looks really good. So now, in a couple of months, we'll have 2 crops of red beet to harvest, and at the same time, we'll buy another field. Hopefully a fairly big one. I was going to get another field of red beet. It doesn't need to be red beet. It can be parsnips for something different, or even carrots again, for that matter. It'll depend on the size of the field and if it's ready to harvest, and to a lesser extent its location. I don't want to have to go too far away. This map is pretty big, but sometimes that's unavoidable. I think I went very straight there. Alright, around to there and reduce the width. I'll just do it by one. Yeah, I think that's covering. A bit hard to see. Yeah, so the aim is to definitely get more land, among many other things. Definitely could do with 2 tractors. Only during planting time really, because it's good while a worker's doing the furrow making, for instance. We can come along behind with another tractor doing the seeding. So that would save quite a bit of time, as I have mentioned previously. Right, nearly at the end. So once this has been done, these fields are all completed and there's not a lot to do until they are ready to harvest. Although, having said that, there are some products to sell. But given that we have to move on more than once, it'd probably be a good idea to move on, sell the products, and then move on again to the harvester. That makes good sense. So I'll just grab these pallets here in case they hold up the production, which they may do. And let's just see what we've got left. Oh, quite a lot. Fantastic. That's really good. I didn't expect there to be that much. Look, always hit the wrong key. You can count on it. So let's move on to the next day and then have a bit of a product selling session. And there we go. A few costs. We're still paying interest on our loan, $616. So we've got some lettuce to sell, lettuces, and more carrots. So we'll definitely be selling the carrots first, and that should be a substantial amount of money. So the option of buying a plot of land becomes much easier. Now, before I rush off, let's just see where we're rushing off to. So we have carrots, preserved carrots, there we go. That looks like a pretty good price too, $2.4. It is an excellent price. That one's only a little bit less, but we'll go there because it's a lot easier. And about the same distance, I think. Might be a little bit further, but not too bad. So I'll see you over there. And here we are at the sale point. Through the boom gates. And I predict we'll make about, I think for a slightly bigger load than this, we get around 60,000, is that right? I'm predicting 50,000. See how close I am. Oh, I think it might be more than that. 67,000. Wow, I'm lost for words. almost. Fantastic. Buy quite a big parcel of land for that kind of money. Of course, we have to harvest it, and then depending on where it is, we may keep it or we may just sell it again. We'll work that out when we know which block of land we buy. Right, just loading up the last of the lettuces, and we'll just take them down to the usual sale point because it's close and convenient. And like I said previously, I don't think the price changes all that much. Not enough to make a big difference anyway. So it's just down here on the left. Hard to pick out exactly where the turn is. I went down that one last time and it was wrong, so I'm guessing it's this one. Looks familiar, and it is. Rightio. That'll boost the total up a little bit more. Quite a little bit more. A lot more. 14,000 in fact. 132,000. That's pretty good. That I know. Yes, we have a loan. Probably should pay that off. Probably should pay some of it off anyway. So let's have a look at what plots of land are available. We also need to see how far away the fields are. Say 2 more stages, so we may not be ready to buy a field just yet, but hopefully we can. I want to buy this one right here, but yeah, one thing at a time. Firstly, have a quick look at the sales, and that's there again, and just some trailers, so nothing much there. And have a look at the crops and see how they are going. Growth, yeah, 2 I would say. Right, so have a crop there. That's about the same stage, isn't it? Oh, that's pretty tempting. That's very tempting. How much is that? 105. Not cheap. What's that little bit of land we get there? Oh, a bit of forest. Well, we don't really want that. There's another one here. That's ready to harvest. Gee, plenty of options. And how much is that? 66. Oh, we sit back instead of farmland. Rightio. There are a few fields of carrots. That's quite an impressive looking one. That's ready to harvest, in fact. But I think that might be out of our budget. No, it's not. Oh, I did it again. I'm a slow learner. Okay. Gee, it'd be good to get a field of parsnips, but I think that's a field of parsnips, but that's nearly ready. But now that will be out of our budget, surely. Yes. That's quite a big field. I'm trying to keep them fairly close. Out of all the ones we've just looked at, I don't think there's any I would want to purchase. That's sugar beet. Oh, that's 26. That's parsnip. It is parsnip. and it's ready to harvest. Decisions. It's 26, 67. You know what? We just bought it. There we go. And whether we keep that one or not, I'm not entirely sure. Possibly not. But yes, possibly we could. We shall have to wait and see. So yeah, that'll wrap it up for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one, and plenty more to come. Exciting things ahead for Sunshine Farm. See you on the next one. Bye.